The Vanished Village, a mystery lost in time. Deep in the heart of a forgotten forest, far from paved roads and satellite signals, there once existed a village named Darnell Hollow, a peaceful settlement nestled between two hills, wrapped in fog and legend. For centuries, Darnell Hollow remained hidden from maps and untouched by time. It was a place where people lived simply, farming, weaving, and telling stories by candlelight. But what truly made the village special was its strange connection to the forest. The villagers believed the woods were alive, not just with animals, but with something ancient, watching, listening, and protecting. The elders spoke of the forest spirit, an unseen guardian that kept evil at bay and ensured bountiful harvests. In return, the villagers offered gifts, songs sung at dusk, herbs left on mossy stones, and a promise never to invite the outside world in. The story of Darnell Hollow might have been forgotten entirely if not for one stormy night in 1984. A group of hikers, seeking shelter from heavy rain, stumbled upon something odd, a moss-covered stone path leading into the forest. Driven by curiosity and desperation, they followed it. What they found was beyond explanation. They described weather-worn cottages, collapsed wells, and broken carts, a whole village swallowed by nature. But what shocked them the most were the fresh footprints in the mud, as if someone had just been walking among the ruins. Yet not a single soul was found. When they returned to the nearest town and reported their discovery, no one believed them. Darnell Hollow had no record, no mention in history books, no property claims. Curious locals and researchers followed the directions the hikers gave, but found nothing. The path had vanished. The forest was undisturbed. It became a local legend, the village that revealed itself only when it wanted to. But here's where it gets strange. Over the next few decades, more people reported seeing the village. Some claimed to hear music in the woods, old flutes, laughter, and drums. A few even said they saw lanterns moving in the trees, or a child waving from a window of a house that shouldn't exist. One elderly woman, who claimed to be the great-granddaughter of a Darnell Hollow resident, said the villagers had made a pact long ago with the forest spirit. In exchange for peace and protection, they promised to remain hidden from the outside world. But when some grew restless and tried to leave, the spirit made the village disappear, frozen in time, shielded from modern eyes. Her words chilled the spine of anyone who listened. The village didn't vanish, it was hidden, and it only appears when it wants to be seen. In 2001, a drone enthusiast tried mapping the forest from above. Strangely, one area always appeared blurred, no matter the camera or angle, like something refused to be captured. That very spot was where the hikers had once found Darnell Hollow. Some believe the villagers never died. They simply stopped aging, continuing their quiet lives in secret, protected by the forest's magic. Others say the village is cursed, and those who see it are marked to one day return and never leave. To this day, the village has never been officially found again. But every few years, someone goes missing in those woods. And sometimes they come back, days later, confused, rambling about a place with flickering lights, old songs, and the scent of wild herbs in the air. They speak of kind faces, strange customs, and a calmness that felt like being in a dream. Then nothing. Like the forest spat them out and erased the rest. One man, a forest ranger, left a journal after one such disappearance. His final entry read, "The trees whispered my name tonight. I saw children playing beneath lanterns, their laughter echoing. They asked if I wanted to stay. I think. I said yes." He was never seen again. So was Darnell Hollow real? A place swallowed by time? Or just a trick of the mind? No one knows for sure. But if you ever find yourself deep in the forest, and the wind grows silent, listen closely. You might hear a distant flute, smell a wood fire, or see a lantern flicker in the distance. Just remember, some places aren't meant to be found, and some stories aren't meant to end.